No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of. Watch out for counters! Keep your guard up. Stay focused. Remember your training. You've got this. Stay calm and control the pace. Use your jiu-jitsu. Get them on the mat. you're striking to set up a grapple.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Lexus and JC! Do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow-motion replay. Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Tag! That's a tag.
And you two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. Oh look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
1, 2, ring that bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexus King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Big Money Joe the Savage Montana and the Warrior Princess Suzuki. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
As I mentioned, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull the switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Placed in the corner. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Spiking DDT. Knew what was coming there.
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective. And he has an answer for King.
He just flipped the script there. There's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title. What a hook.
No, 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 no. Oh, man. Slingshot DDT off the apron.
And now thrown back into the ring. Ooh, great anticipation.
Ooh, it is over. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality?
The following contest is a tag team ladder match. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 290 pounds, Big Money Joel the Savage Montana. From every man's nightmare, the Warrior Princess, Suzuki! Representing the Judgment Day, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito! versus Suzuki and Big Money Joe the Savage Montana.
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 290 pounds, Big Money Joe the Savage Montana. And his opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Wrecking the shoulder. You saw that being tough.
Kinshasa. Mark is out. That's it.
Well, did we just see a tooth fly off? Series of kicks in the corner.
He really felt the impact on that one. Countering that offense.
Knee strike connects.
Escape that in a hurry.
Ooh.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
No, turn out the
the party's over. King shot side. Oh, man.
That might have been the final nail.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get... Papi's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Big Money Joe the Savage Montana.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Now, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11, to be precise.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Ouch.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Ooh, well measured. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. What a move! Eludes the attack.
Backhand hits the target. Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. And knew what was coming there.
Oof! Smacked by the back fist.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Did that just happen?
Back fist.
That was nasty.
Bang, what a hook. Dragon twist cutter. And Dar turns it around. Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Off the rope.
What a roundhouse kick. And a stop to the gut, too. Series of jabs right to the jaw, lined up, bam! There's the hook.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Big punch.
Ouch. Boom. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT. He's able to slip away from that.
Oh, springboard roundhouse.
Bam.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Proof these super...
Oh, skullball! Shoulders down here! And he goes for the pin. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Drop right on their face.
Oh, man, this might be it.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Flips their opponent over.
Torturing their opponent. After everything he's been through, I thought he was going to tap, but maybe not. Rolls through, and that'll force a break. Great move. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Superman punch. Oh, look out. And the spear. Will it be? Kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Ooh. Oh, right into a counter. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line. From the top.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. From the middle rope.
Wow.
From the rope to the floor. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
And Noam is countered.
Two shots out. Man. Noam went down in a heap. Cover.
There's two. No way. No way.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up. You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Oh, look at this. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
Interceptor. Oh. Axiom sensed that was coming.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. And that can vanquish
for the pin.
Axiom.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. Clothesline. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Kinshasa. It's now his for the taking.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't want you. But many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future.
Oh, man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. Ooh.
I think the ring just moved.
Boom. It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Stopping their
Forearm smash after the stomps. West gets the better there.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Narrowly escaping there.
Thunderous clothesline.
Series of jabs right to the jaw. Wind up.
Bang, what a hook.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Neck breaker.
What a double axe handle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Look out!
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oof. Oh, look at this.
Here we go. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Ooh.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Listen to the impact.
Oh, man.
Thanks for coming.
End of days.
West went down in a heap. Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, Big Money Joe the Savage Montana.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Wards that off. What a response.
Was mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
Oh, stomping away. Series of jabs right to the jaw, wind up,
Bang, what a hook. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Every counter being answered with another. Ooh, massive miscalculation on that one.
Bicycle knee strike. Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
able to make a timely escape.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Catches the leg. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Chase able to avert that. Goldbuster.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Perched up top. Through the air. And connects.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Carefully measured knee drop. No, turn out the lights. The party's over. No way. Astounding power.
And no days. No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Looks like he's coming back in. Looking to go up high.
This can't be.
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal club.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hole.
Ooh. He got out of dodge just in time.
We'll see what Jensen has in store.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin. Will it be? I think so. All five of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission match.
Nice escape. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Punch right in the head.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Ooh. Hudson creates an opportunity.
Down on the chest. Bam! There's the hook. Bam! Shot connects.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber.
Oh, man.
Back into the ring here. Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face. Shots up. No.
Oh, it is over. sack of bricks.
Will it be? And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Wait. And a kick out at only one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Does he get him here? The Elimination Chamber.
Always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart.
What's the knee? Connects on the kick. Ooh. And Jensen. DDT planted him. Did Jensen just close this out?
Cuts the attack off.
Ooh, that can knock you out.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
There is no mercy inside Elimination Chamber. There is only punishment and pain.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Try and open the hands, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Oh, he saw it cut. No. Neck breaker.
Timed his defense.
Sweeps the leg for the takedown, looking to step over.
Oh, look at this.
Using his leg strength to escape.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
They just rubbing it in now.
Cover. Is it enough? And he fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Up into the torture rack. Oh, man, Nathan is bleeding now. That's how he faces his eyes. Oh, he kicked out. I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either. That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Oh, my God!
Part of the match, and Brooks isn't letting up.
So dangerous is Jensen.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just 3 superstars left in the chamber.
Oh, a spinning heel kick. Boom, impact. He's headed to the top now. Perched up top. All the way to the outside. From all the way. Shoulders down. Fights out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? No way. Astounding power.
End of days. Is it enough to put Chase away?
What a kick out. I don't believe it. I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
To the top of the pod. This is one of the high-risk, high-reward situations. No way! That's it. There's no coming back from that error. We know who the next elimination is.
Inverted DDT connects.
Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen. Butterfly double underhook. Up and down face first.
Chase can seal it here.
From the chaos, now the fun.
Picture perfect crucifix. Oh, great takedown for the cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.